This week on SportsZone, Bergen County Baseball Quarterfinal action and the Bergen County Softball Championship. This is SportsZone on NorthJerseySports.com. Now let's take a trip to Demers High School for quarterfinal action in the Bergen County tournament. Game 1 is between Pascack Valley and Dumont. Errors in the first inning would hurt Dumont. Wild throw here on Brian Perlmutter at steal attempt. He goes all the way to third. Next batter, Nick Lozillo. He hits the ground with shortstop. He can't handle it. Pascack Valley would add another run, making it 2-0 after 1. Fourth inning on a hit and run. Mike Niego sends the ball to center field. Christian Lawler is able to move to third. Kevin Lee would hit a grounder to shortstop. Dumont would turn the double play. The Pascack Valley gets the run to go up 3-0. Fifth inning, Ryan Thiem up. He sends the ball into center field. Joe Capetta is able to score. Cuts the lead to 3-1. First and third, Dumont trying to make something happen here. Runner on first base gets stuck in the pickle. Perlmutter is able to run the runner back to first, and he throws a key to home and able to get the runner. Great defense by Pascack Valley was one way they stayed in the game. And here, a diving catch by Prince Cannon. That's a top play nominee for the month. Throws over to first. Pascack Valley goes on to win 3-1 behind a strong 6th-inning pitching performance by Kevin Lee.
And now we did this now today, and it just we seem to come up. We seem to come up with a play. We came up with it. They walked off the kid at first, the first and third. The kid makes a P to the plate. We've been making a play, and every day's been somebody different. I mean, offensively, there were no heroes today for us, other than a base hit. I think 3-1 made it very different than 2-1. You know, scoring one run in the bottom of the fourth on I mean, it's sad, but it was a double play ball. Kind of took us out of it, and we had first and third, no outs. But we got the run across. That makes it 3-1. So now I'm not playing the kid at third base at the end of the game. Doesn't mean anything to me. Let's get it out. Get a ground ball, get a fly ball. We're okay. So that's the big difference for us.
We had a chance, opportunity to get it down. You get it down, it's another run there, and keep the inning going. Momentum shifts, and yeah, that was huge for us. And like I said, the first inning killed us. We really fell asleep in the first inning. Routine plays, we got to make. And these big games, it comes down to who makes the plays, in pitching. That's it.
And I told myself, I need two things. I need you to play hard, practice hard, and just hustle all day long, and have some fun. Enjoy this. We're now down in the Final Four, I guess you could call it, right? Yeah. I got Final Four in both of my 20s, all right? So North 1 Group 3 and Bergen County. We're sitting in the Final Four. Had we set ourselves up for that, would you have told me, I would have made that bet early. I would have definitely made that bet. But, we're here now, and now we have to worry about it. I'm going to go home, take a quick shower, and I'm going to come back and find out who I'm playing next week.
Yeah. Now let's find out who you're playing, Coach. Bosco versus Ramsey here. Bosco's able to do the little things right here. Mike Mecca leading off. He's able to hustle down the first base. And he's able to get the second on a wild pitch. He would later go to third for a stolen base. Matt Dacey, he sends a ground ball past the first baseman, second baseman, to right field for the single. That scores Mecca. Second inning, Mecca batting with a runner on second. He squeezes the ball between the shortstop and third baseman. That scores a run. Don Bosco is up 2-0 after 2. Now here's a top play nominee for Ramsey. Brian Beaumont, he's able to make the diving catch down the right field line. Let's take a look at that again. Defensive pitching was one reason why Ramsey was able to stay in it. The only problem is they couldn't get the big hit when it mattered. Don Bosco was able to hold on for the 3-0 victory. They'll play PV at noon next weekend, while Hackensack and Westwood meet in the other semifinal game at 2:30. Now it's time for the 37th Bergen County Softball Final between the 3rd seed Ridgewood and the top seed Indian Hill. The offense got started early with a home run to center field by number 6 seed Perry Goldberg. And Ridgewood would answer with their own home run by Claire Davis. Later, a single by Courtney Padella would score Lauren Tom. Ridgewood was up 2-1. Coach took a trip to the mound to calm down Katie Enright. That's what happened. Here she gets the ground ball to get out of the jam. Ridgewood runner wouldn't reach third base the rest of the game. Now the 4th inning, freshman Nicole Payado, she doubles down the left field line, getting in scoring position. Next batter, it's a slow grounder to third base, throw over to first. That's low, first baseman can't handle it, now it's first and third. 2 pitches later, high pitch outside, that gets kicked out to the first baseman. Piatti was able to score, tying the game up at 2. That's how it would stay until the 8th inning. Finally, the 8th inning. Wild pitch. Daniel Brogan on second. She advances to third. And a fastball down the middle to Tara Pepper. She sends the ball to second base. The throw not in time. Brogan scores, and Indian Hills wins the 2010 Bergen County Softball Championship.
It's tough. I mean, when it's a winner-take-all, one-game thing, it's tough. And Ridgewood is playing on a high right now. They've flown under the radar. They're a hell of a lot better than people think they are. And Patty Orger's always been an outstanding coach. So you got a tough combination here. People are telling me, oh, you're not playing Pascack Valley. No, Ridgewood is pretty good. And that pitcher was good because we had all these guys on base, but she was able to strike us out, and we don't normally strike out. If you can make contact, something good can happen. But we couldn't make the contact to make something.
When they scored that run and then we were able to come right back was fantastic. And then to go ahead, you know, I couldn't be more proud of them. They've worked so hard this season, and there were a lot of doubters out there, a lot of people who didn't think we'd be doing anything this year. And you know, I just kept telling them to believe in themselves, and you know, we knew what we could do, and they worked hard for this.
Coming to the game, I mean, it's nerve-wracking. It's so exciting. I've never been in this situation before, and this was one of our goals, to come away with the county title. We meet school history, the first team to do it, so it's so exciting.
Every year, I feel like we've gotten a little bit closer. When I was a freshman, I didn't pitch. I was just the DP, and we were in the finals, and we lost. We got killed by Roundhouse. And then sophomore, junior year, we came closer and closer, and I knew this year was our year, and I can't even describe what it feels like. I just feel amazing right now.
This has been a presentation of NorthJerseySports.com. For SportsZone, I'm Matt Small.